Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. Now, we're looking at Hbar sitting here under 7 cents. I cannot believe the price of Hbar right now. Honestly, I cannot. So, the 250 million metaverse fund led by the Hbar Foundation's Alex Russman has been on fire recently, tirelessly working to establish Hedera as the leading network in this industry. And that's the thing. They're still building in this bear market. And I always tell you, if whatever asset you hold is still building, even when we're in a bear market, you could bet when we come out of that bear market, those are the assets that will fly, the cryptos that will fly. And people still will say to me, well, I'm going to wait until the price of Hbar goes up. It's like, why would you wait for the price to go up to buy it? It makes no sense to me. Hedera Hashgraph governing council members got Hbar. And I show you this because this is very important. Look at the names we see on there. Boeing, Google, IBM. I mean, it's like almost saying to yourself, why am I not investing in Hbar? When you look at, the council members alone. And the thing is, I tell you on this channel all the time, if your cryptocurrency is tied to IBM, you will be very rich very soon. Did you know that NFTs don't need to be expensive or harm the environment? Meaning a 10K NFT project on the carbon negative Hedera network always costs $76.80. Begin your NFT journey. And that's the thing. With Hbar, it's not only NFTs, it's not only Web 3.0, it's not only Metaverse. It's also going to be part of the new financial system. And people still don't get it. If you go over to Twitter, I mean, everyone will argue and tell you to buy something different than Hbar. So Hedera announces they are working with a new studio led by ex-Sony veterans to build a new AAA title called Ashfall. It'll take advantage of the Hedera network for its game economy and build and trade experience. I mean, we see these games, even with other cryptocurrencies. The gaming industry is going to blow up, in my opinion. Why? Because now we see crypto being involved in the gaming industry. And we see the NFTs being used. The artists out there that are creating some of this artwork. It's going to be massive. Then we see this. It is the best time to build NFT projects on Hedera, small or big, or 1 or 10K. With utility or just a collectible art. Experience on Hedera is second to none. Tools and marketplaces are available for all tastes and purposes. Find them here. And that's the thing. NFTs, people are underestimating them, in my opinion. A lot of people say, well, it's just digital art. But now we're starting to see it have use case and utility. And it's going to become bigger and bigger, in my opinion. And people will still say that they don't see the value in it. So, first Web 4 project on Hbar, join us. Now, I believe that whole Web 4 was a marketing scheme to get everyone to look. I mean, we know we're still at Web 3. So, the best art minting NFTs on the best platform. Hedera with the best Web 3 company, Utopian Lab. And that's the thing. You got to look at the big picture. You almost like when you're investing in crypto, you started off as a visionary, seeing where crypto can go. That's why you put your money into it. You knew that there was a lot of upside potential to become very rich. Well, when you're looking at the projects that crypto is involved in, especially Hedera, because they're going to be massive. So you got to also be a visionary and see where the future is going. And this way you understand what you hold. So, built on Hedera Hashgraph, the naming system of the fastest growing NFT community is open for everyone. I keep talking a lot about NFTs, and the reason for that, I want to get people interested. I want these artists to be able to have people notice their work because to me, it's very important. Think about it. If you work on something, all you want to do is have the world see it. So that's why I bring a lot of attention to NFTs. Plus, I believe there's a lot of value in NFTs. And I see the use cases in the future and the utility. So, further, in February 2022, Ubisoft, the AAA gaming studio, joined the Hedera Governing Council, announcing that Hedera dedicated Ubisoft Entrepreneurs Lab alongside this. Together, we are establishing the future of Web3 gaming on Hedera. See, that's what people are missing. They see the games being built, things like that, but they don't see how it's tied into Web3. Or a lot of people do not believe there is a Web3. And people argue with me. Like, I'll mention it to like normal people, and they'll be like, Web3, what is that? And then you go on to explain it. You're like, well, it's a decentralized internet. Well, what's wrong with the internet we have right now? And they don't get it. They don't believe that it's even a thing. So Earthlings Metaverse runs on the Hedera Hbar public network, powered by the highly secure Hashgraph consensus algo. Add to that the fastest transactions and the always lowest fees, and it's the perfect partner for us. And that's the thing. I just want to bring this to light. I want people to see it. But this also ties into Hbar's use case, Hbar's utility. And people still don't think it's a good investment. If you go to Twitter right now and you type in Hbar, you're going to get FUD. You're going to get people that say Hbar is a scam. That's Hashgraph technology. It's not true blockchain. It's centralized, not decentralized. Let me tell you something. If you're not investing in Hbar, you will miss out. Explore beyond the metaverse with Hashtronomy NFT. Become a Hashtronomer today. And again, we keep seeing, and this is all getting built during a bear market. Keep that in mind. Hedera Robots, public minting is now live. And then we see this. This is important. I want to show this to you because this is something that cannot be overlooked when it comes to Hedera. So we're going to blow this up, and I want to show you the big one. You see that IBM right there? IBM is building the new financial system. So if Hbar has anything to do with IBM, and we know it's on the governing council of Hedera. So if you don't believe that Hbar is going to be ISO 222 compliant, you got to think again. Because if anything that has to do with IBM is going to be ISO 222 compliant. So that means Casper will also be ISO 222 compliant. I have to stress that because people say, well, it's just rumored to be. No, it is going to be. But not only that, look at the other big names we see here. Boeing, Google. I'm telling you, if you're not invested in Hbar, and if you cannot see the value in Hbar at this point, you're going to miss out. And right now is a perfect time to even stack the bag some more. I mean, I cannot believe it's still under 7 cents. But we also see in here this. DeFi, payments. Remember I told you, any asset that has to do with payments is going to be big. We know it's going to be the fuel for Web 3.0. We know it's going to be huge in the metaverse. And we see this. Absolutely agree. The ISO 222 is coming. 2Coins are already members. Then we see and then the compliant ones. But you see down here where it says Hbar, rumored to be compliant. I'm telling you that IBM will make Hedera ISO 222 compliant. and people will miss out. People that will try to fudge you out of HBAR will miss out. It's going to be massive. With that said, we'll see you in the next one. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great night.